Hello all and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's rooftop two-headed cow caravan of treasure, sometimes barter, and the streak continues, because it always does, and it always will. And this is the next episode of a game show. What kind of show? A game show. Why? Couldn't think of a more clever name. So yeah, this is I don't want to say it's the last one, because that by no means is true. But this is definitely going to be the last game show for a while. I've caught up filming all the other episodes from all the different garage sales and stuff. The last one, I got overly sentimental at the end about finding a copy of NBA Jam on the Sega Genesis that has Charles Barkley in it. So that's kind of it in terms of retro games, which I consider to be all the way up into PS2, Xbox. And then anything after that I consider more modern. So I already filmed that one that had like all the Xbox 360 games. This is the most recent stuff you'll probably ever see me show video game wise. I've hesitated since I started doing this to show new games I get, like on Series X, PS5, etc. But I figured I'd go ahead just because they've been sitting here. Some of them are already open because I've already been playing them. And none of these are from the store. I pretty much ordered all of these except for one of them. One of them I picked up at Walmart. The rest of them I ordered online. Amazon, Best Buy, wherever the hell. So yeah, we'll start with the stuff I ordered online first, and we'll save the store one for last, because that's a game actually I didn't really know anything about, and I saw it at the store and like just bought it because it looked interesting. I kind of Wikipedia'd it real quick, looked at some reviews online, and went ahead and picked it up. But stuff that I have that I ordered, first off on the PS5, I ordered Tiny Tina's Wonderland Next Level Edition. I love Borderlands. I have an apathy for Randy Pitchford, but I will give the man credit. He created one of my favorite series in Borderlands. Yeah, I don't like Randy Pitchford, but I love Borderlands. And I like the idea behind this. Tiny Tina's doing like a Dungeons and Dragons style kind of story, and you're kind of a character within that. I think that's how that goes. So yeah, I've already been playing it. That's why it's open. I've already been playing it. As soon as I bought it, or as soon as it came in, I opened it, I installed it on the PS5. I started going to town. Next one. This actually, hold on before I move on. This was a Amazon Black Friday buy. So there you go. A few of these are actually. The next one is a Amazon Black Friday buy. Because it was on sale for like $14.99 on Amazon during Black Friday. Picked up Guardians of the Galaxy. Haven't played it yet. Now, this is where I get a little confused. This game is also supposed to be like in the same universe as the Avengers game, right? Which I think, I could be wrong, is supposed to be in the same universe as the Sony Spider-Man games? Question mark? I don't know. That Avengers game sucked 1,000 asses. So I've heard this is a lot better. It's just a standard, like, straightforward game. It's not trying to be too whatever like the Avengers game was, and that it's more fun. So I'm definitely willing to give this a try because the Avengers game sucks. I played just the demo of the Avengers game and never bothered to buy it. I couldn't do it. And I've seen gameplay video, and it's such ass, man. I don't know how you ruin that. And then I think that does it for the Black Friday stuff. Yeah, because I paid full price for these next two. But also from Amazon, I picked up God of War Ragnarok. I love the remake of God of War. Unpopular opinion, I think God of War 1 and 2 are very overrated. I know some people may not like that. Back on the PS2 days, I do. I think they're overrated. I played those originally on the PS3 in the God of War collection or saga, whatever it was. And recently I picked them up on the PS2, and I did go back and replay them on the PS2, and I still think they're overrated. God of War 3 is awesome. I love God of War 3. I think God of War 3 is fantastic. So no issues there. I think Ascension is kind of middle of the road. The God of War remake, or not remake, but the reboot, the first one on PS4, is amazing. It's one of my favorite games of that era, of that generation for sure. And I've heard good things about Ragnarok, so super excited to finally get to play this. Yeah. Well, I'll probably finish out Tiny Tina's Wonderland and then start that up. Next one, last one from Amazon. Picked up the enhanced edition of Marvel Midnight Suns. Yeah, I love XCOM. I've heard this is supposed to be like a similar team or the same team that did XCOM, but with like a weird card combat kind of style. I don't know. It made me interested in it, like a real time strategy kind of card game, Marvel game. Like, cool. I will say, I've heard some people complain that the worst part of this game is that they threw in random Avengers like Iron Man and Spider-Man and Wolverine. And I would agree. The Midnight Suns, if I remember correctly, it's like what, Ghost Rider, Blade, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, or Brother Voodoo, something like that. It's those characters, your Elsa Bloodstones, like those type of characters. I see no reason why the Avengers need to be in this. But because of the style of game it is, and I'm a big Marvel fan and comic book fan in general, and it's got Blade and Ghost Rider and all that stuff, I'm going to play it. So hopefully it ends up being good. Next one. This is a Best Buy find because I was supposed to get this on Amazon. I pre-ordered it on Amazon, and then my order got canceled because I could not fulfill it. And when I checked again, it was sold out. But Best Buy still had it, and so I ordered it from Best Buy. I got the physical copy of Cuphead from, who did this? It's not Limited Run Games, right? I can't remember. But yeah, I got the physical copy of Cuphead for the Xbox specifically. If you remember, actually, Cuphead came out on the old Game Pass originally. But yeah, I love Cuphead. I played tons of Cuphead on Game Pass back when it came out, and I've already opened this up and started playing it again, just to have like the whole thing. And it comes with like the little cards and everything. But yeah, I've been playing it again. I love Cuphead. Yeah, I've never been the most side-scrolling kind of shoot 'em up type of guy, but for whatever reason, just the art style and everything, I loved Cuphead. I fell in love with it when I first played it. I love it now, so awesome to finally have a physical copy of Cuphead. I've been waiting for a damn physical copy of Cuphead for years. It feels like. And last game, picked this up at Walmart, saw it, no clue what the hell it was, didn't know this was a thing, looked it up, sounded like my kind of game, so I went ahead and bought it. I got Evil West. I've been trying it out. I'm not that far into it, but so far I like it. It's pretty good. It's unique. It's Old West Van Helsing. Like, that's kind of the best way I can describe it. You're a kind of Van Helsing-esque vampire hunter in the Old West, and you're hunting down werewolves and vampires, etc. And I don't know. It's that type of style of game that I would like as a weird horror action game. I've seen a lot of people compare this to like the new reboot God of War, but with guns. I haven't noticed that yet. Maybe the deeper I go and the more the combat kind of evolves, the more I'll see that. So we'll see. Yeah, but yeah, cool. Yeah. So I mentioned this Cuphead and Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Those are pretty much my main games right now, in terms of current games. I probably play the most of Tiny Tina's Wonderland because I'm enjoying the game, but also kind of trying to get through it a little quick. I usually play Cuphead when I'm bored. Like, if I just want to have some fun, I play Cuphead. And Evil West is kind of like the slow burn game right now. Like, I'm slowly getting my way through it. But that's it. New game-wise, yeah. Again, I don't buy a whole lot of new games these days. And if you look at these games, I mean, Tiniest Tina Wonderland has been out for a while. Guardians of the Galaxy has been out for a while. And then these are more new. God of War I was going to get regardless. Midnight Suns, probably going to get regardless. Cuphead, when I found out there was a physical copy, had to go out and get it. I don't even know what the hell this is. And I just saw it and bought it. So yeah, don't expect me to have a lot of new games showing off here on a game show. It's just not something that... I don't buy a lot of new games these days. I'm not into Call of Duty anymore. I'm not into Madden anymore or NBA 2K anymore. I bought the last WWE 2K game, the one with Rey Mysterio on the cover, and even though I liked it, you know, I kind of fell out of it real fast. So yeah, there's not a lot of new games that really appeal to me these days, even though I play a lot of them. So we'll see. Like, I can't even tell you right now what, like, after these, like, I don't know what new game I plan on getting next. Breath of the Wild 2, maybe, on the Switch. Definitely getting that. Whatever the DLC for Elden Ring ends up being. So, yeah, kind of in a weird spot there. But that's what I picked up new game-wise. These will probably hold me over at least for a couple of months. A few months, maybe. Ooh. There we go. Thumbnail. I keep doing that. Tiny Tina's Wonderland, even though I'm kind of blowing through it right now, just trying to get it over with, I'm definitely going to be going back to that and putting a bunch of hours into it. So that's definitely going to hold me over for a while. Cuphead, again, I always play it when I get bored. I just always go back to it. I love it. That's going to hold me over. God of War, I'm not sure. Guardians, I'm not sure. Usually the story-driven games are usually games I play once or twice and then I'm done. And Midnight Suns, depending on how the combat is, might take some time. I might put a lot of hours into that. I don't know. But until, I guess, what's next? Like Breath of the Wild 2? Is that the next game like that's kind of on my list? Modern game-wise? New game-wise? I don't know. I don't know what else is coming out soon. I need to kind of update my list, huh? Hopefully these last me until whenever the hell that comes out. I don't know when that is. But I have all those old games I'm going to be playing and going through again and stuff. So, especially ones I haven't played before. But that's it for this video. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You do not have to if you don't want to. But I appreciate anybody who does. And I will catch you guys in the next video.